Westel Systems is part of a network working tirelessly to keep small, rural communities across America connected. They lead and collaborate on broadband-enabled projects that improve economic development, provide technology for advancing education, and enhance state-of-the-art healthcare through telemedicine. These initiatives, among others, help to connect rural communities and keep them advancing towards a future-proof, sustainable infrastructure. Westel Systems, working hard to connect you to the world. Ask about their worry-free plans today. Of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU Sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to provide financing for a new home or vehicle when you have unexpected expenses. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings or checking account and financing for their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC.
And welcome to Sidney, Iowa. We're here for week 8 of the Iowa high school football season. Tonight we're live, as I said, in Sidney as the MMCRU Royals made the 3-hour drive south to take on the Sidney Cowboys. I'm Tim Holmes, alongside my wife Andrea Holmes on production. We're here for Fuller Digital Solutions. This is the Farmer State Bank pregame show. The Royals come into this one at 0-7 on the season. The regular season finale presents an opportunity for the MMCRU offense to continue their momentum after last week's 57-21 defeat against the Galen Catholic Jays. The Royals able to score 14 first-half points and stick it into the end zone one more time. Brennan Stodden accounted for 2 of those touchdowns. Stodden, a senior, looking to give a spark on the offensive side of the ball, as well as Eben Hicks, the senior running back, leads the way on the ground game for MMCRU. Stodden leads the way defensively from the linebacker position for the Royals with 63 tackles on the season. The Sidney Cowboys, the hosts tonight, they come into this one with a 1-6 record, 0-6 in district play. The Cowboys coming off a 9-8 loss to Council Bluffs St. Albert's last week. And nail biter, the Cowboys did win in week 1 against Wayne, 47-7. The Cowboys are led by senior Cole Stenzel. Stenzel, the running back, he plays a little bit of quarterback as well. Leads the way on the ground. 71 carries on the year, 236 yards, averaging 3.5 yards a carry. He's also a threat out of the backfield, 10 catches on the season for 142 yards and a touchdown. Stenzel, 5 total touchdowns on the season. This is the first ever meeting between the two schools. We'll kick it off the right way here. Kickoff coming up shortly here on the Fuller Digital Solutions and Farmer State Bank pregame show. Royals, Cowboys coming up next right here on FDS.
Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online, too, at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
And welcome back to Sidney. The final regular season week of the Iowa high school football season. It's come and gone as quick as we thought it would, but on a cool, chilly night here in Sidney, the Royals taking on the Cowboys. Both teams looking for their first win. Royals' first win of the year. The Cowboys, their first win since week 1 of the year. Royals in their road white uniforms with the blue helmets and blue pants. The Cowboys in their home reds with the red top, red pants, red helmet, and the white numbers. Cowboys have won the toss and elected to receive. a slight breeze out of the south tonight. The field runs east to west. The Royals will be kicking off to the west. Game time temperature at kickoff tonight, 50 degrees right on the dot. And a breeze of about 10 miles an hour. The Royals come out with an onside kick and recover it across the 50. And what a momentum play right off the bat. MMCRU comes out with an onside kick and recover it. 1st and 10, Royals at the Cowboys' 46-yard line. For the Royals, I believe it was Benjamin Stodden or Ryan Olsen on the recovery. Both of them around the ball there. So MMCRU will take over 1st and 10 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line. Sophomore Jonah Peterson starting at quarterback tonight. Senior Evan Hicks in the backfield behind him. And Peterson looks to throw, and now he does. It's caught by Stevens. Makes the first guy miss and is taken down at the 40-yard line. A 5-yard gain on first down. Peterson. A good short pass play called there. Try to get the sophomore quarterback in a rhythm. Nice to see Keegan Stevens getting involved early on as well. 2nd and 5, Royals at the Cowboys' 40-yard line. Brett Staub in motion to give up the middle to Hicks. He's got some room across the 35 down to the 32. Mark it at the 33. Hicks, a 7-yard gain on 2nd and 5. Picks up a Royals first down. A nice hole up the middle by the Royals line. Try to get some starting lineups here. Kyler Bork at wide receiver, as is Preston Astidius and Jace Colling, the freshman. Brett Staub in there at tight end. Here's Colling in motion. Here's Peterson, looks to his right. He throws it out to Colling. It's caught. He turns it up. And a cut made and tackled down at the 16-yard line. And the Royals, a 17-yard gain. MMCRU threatening right away here, just 90 seconds into this one. It'll be 1st and 10, Royals at the Cowboys' 17-yard line. Royals enter the red zone for the first time tonight. Peterson looks right again. Catch made by Astidius on a hitch route. Astidius drug out of bounds. Just shy of the first down. 9-yard gain down to the 8. Let's say a half a yard short. 2nd and 1 for MMCRU. Ball at the Cowboys' 7-yard line. Senior night here in Sidney. The Cowboys have 10 seniors on the roster. Here's Peterson to give to Hicks. Makes a cut, and Eben falls forward down to the 3. And a 4-yard gain for Hicks. And MMCRU coming out with a burst of energy in this one. And you could just tell, being here early on, going through warm-ups, MMCRU really engaged, energetic in the pregame activities and coming out with some fire right away. Here's a blitz from Sidney. Peterson avoids one tackler, now rolls out to his right, sidearms it. Incomplete. Pass intended for Jace Colling. Peterson, a nice job of avoiding a rush. Making the left end miss there before putting it just out of the reach of Colling and bring up 2nd and goal at the 4. Starting up front tonight, Josh Wettern, ball game at right tackle. Royals out of the gun. Here's a give to Hicks. He bounces it to the left side. Touchdown. Hicks is into the end zone. Touchdown Royals. Evan Hicks from 4 yards out. And MMCRU a 6-0 lead. Just shy of 3 minutes into this one. How about the Royals coming out with some fire? The onside kick to start things off. And a 7-play drive to put that one in the end zone. Here's Stodden's extra point up and no good as he pulls it to the left. But MMCRU on the board first. That offense keeps that momentum going from last week's contest against Galen. Royals lead 6-0 with 9:13 to go first quarter. We'll be right back after this commercial break. You're watching Royals football on FDS.
Buy, sell, or trade at Swain Motor Company in Cherokee. Take a drive by Swain's today and see what's hot on the lot this week. Call Swain Motor Company to find out more or visit their entire inventory online, SwainMotorCompany.com. And for body repair, contact Mike's Body Shop and help with your auction at S&S Auction Services. Swain Motor Company, downtown Cherokee.
6-0. MMCRU leads this one. 9:13 to go first quarter on a 4-yard touchdown run by Evan Hicks. Point after attempt, no good by Brennan Stodden. Stodden now to kick off for MMCRU. Into a slight breeze, it's caught by the Cowboys, and a move made out across the 40-yard line and out of bounds for Sidney. On the return was Garrett Phillips, a senior. As we mentioned, the Cowboys' senior night here. Sidney started the year off with a 47-7 win over Wayne. Have struggled against some of district opponents, going 0-6 in district play, similar to MMCRU. The Cowboys outscored substantially in those ball games, minus the 9-8 loss to Council Bluffs St. Albert's last week in a close game. Here are the Cowboys out of the shotgun, a pitch outside to Phillips, and it's one-on-one on the outside. He makes the first guy miss, and he's pushed out of bounds by a host of Royals. Carson Pick in there with Astidius and Stodden.
Gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7.
Phillips, a 3-yard gain. They mark that return at the 38-yard line. Phillips takes it to the 41. 2nd and 7, Cowboys. Three receivers right and one in the backfield. And here's the give up the middle to Wenzel. He'll fall ahead. Cole Wenzel, the senior, right at the first down sticks. I think he has it. And he does. First down, Sidney, a 7-yard run for Cole Wenzel. Another senior. It'll be 1st and 10. Cowboys at their own 48-yard line. A 50-degree temperature. Chilly fall evening here, middle of October already. A slight wind in the face of MMCRU going to the west. Wenzel in motion. Quarterback run to the left. And a good block. Quarterback bounces it outside, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds all the way down to the MMCRU. What a 18-yard gain down to the Royals. 34-yard line. 18-yard run. And that's quarterback Matthew Benedict. 17 yards on first down. They put Wenzel in motion. Lead blocking for him. Had a couple of big blocks there. They're going to run behind the do-it-all senior. Now Benedict under center. Wenzel in the fullback position. Phillips the deep back. They give it to Phillips, and nowhere to go as the Royals plug that hole. It's Tenniger, Stodden, and Mitchell Schnepp in there for MMCRU. No gain on that play for Phillips. Bring up 2nd and 10 at the 35. A 3-hour drive down here tonight from the MMCRU High School in Marcus to Sidney. They'll return the favor next year on a home and home. Good contingent of Royals fans made the trek tonight. Here's play action by Benedict. Rolls out right, dumps it off, and it's caught and flagged down behind the play and going forward for a first down. And actually the ball might have been stripped out of there by Stidius. Blow it dead. On the catch was Jeremiah Ballin, the junior. Fell forward right at the first down sticks, but we're going to have a block in the back. On the outside, the penalty will bring it back and negate the first down. A 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul brings it back to the 40-yard line. Replay the down and be 2nd and 15 for Sidney. 7:19 to go, first quarter. Royals a 6-0 lead here in the opening frame. Benedict out of the shotgun. Phillips, the deep back. And a play action. Benedict keeps it. And he's tackled down, pushed out of bounds at about the 35-yard line. Benedict keeps it. Gains 5. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It brings up 3rd and 10. The Cowboys, you got to think 4-down territory for Sidney. Both teams bringing some subs in. MMCRU, 3 new linemen, Wetter, Evans, and Brett Staub, the 3-down linemen for the Royals. Benedict out of the shotgun, 2 backs. He's going to look to throw. Sets up the screen to Wenzel out in the flat. Makes the first guy miss. Down the sidelines, and he's finally tripped up. Hicks on the tackle for MMCRU. Cole Stenzel on 3rd and 10. Takes it for 19 yards on the pass and catch. If you're MMCRU, he's the do-it-all player. Whether it's blocking or getting in the ball, a lot of these plays are going to follow him. Royals had an opportunity out there. A missed tackle by Stevens in the corner position. Allow Stenzel to pick up the first down. 1st and 10, Cowboys at the Royals 16-yard line. Now Stenzel will run right up the middle.
Ball carried by Stenzel.
Tackle made by Carson Pick.
Tackle made by Carson Pick.
Stenzel picks up 4 down to the 12.
5, it'll be 2nd and 5.
Stenzel, 2 carries tonight, 11 yards. Phillips also a couple carries on this opening drive, and Benedict has also kept it for a couple of carries as well. So a balanced rushing attack for the Cowboys. And it's 2nd and 6 from the 12. Play action. Stenzel rolls out. A flag down. Pass is caught. And into the end zone for a touchdown for the Cowboys. Benedict hooks up with Connor Behrens for a 12-yard touchdown pass. We'll see what the flag is behind.
There is a penalty flag on the play.
And a holding call on the Cowboys will bring it back. Takes the touchdown off the board. And a beautiful throw by Benedict. And the 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul takes it back to the 20. Bring up 2nd. Called 2nd and 14. Cowboys a couple of costly penalties on this opening drive. They overcame the first one. Let's see if they can do it here again. Here's Benedict looking left. He throws it up. Overshoots the receiver, Cole Wenzel. the intended man. And now 3rd and 14 for the Cowboys. Defensive starters tonight for MMCRU on the line was Mitchell Schnepp, Cody Evans, and Josh Wetter. The 4 down linebackers, 5 linebackers were Hicks, Pick, Tenniger, and Cowling. The 4-back set and corners, Keegan Stevens, Kyler Bork, and Preston Astidius at the safety position. Here's a blitz for the Royals. Benedict steps up, makes the throw, making the first man miss, and all the way down to the 1-yard line. On the catch for the Cowboys is number 85, Connor Moring, a senior wide receiver and safety. And once again on 3rd and 14, an 18-yard gain, and Cowboys another 3rd and long conversion. Offensively, 1st and goal from the 2. And give up the middle. Falling ahead is touchdown for the Cowboys. Cole Stenzel plunges ahead for 2 yards and a touchdown run. And Sidney has tied it up at 6 here with 5:12 to go in the first quarter. Stenzel, a big-bodied running back, great in those power situations, and he's able to plunge in there for the touchdown. The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion. Benedict in the shotgun. Phillips behind him. Man in motion. Play action. Benedict's looking. Throws out to the flat and it's caught for the touchdown, or the 2-point conversion, by Jeremiah Ballin. And Sidney, an 8-6 lead here with 5:12 to go first quarter. We're going to head to a commercial break. We'll be back with more first quarter action right here live tonight from Sidney on Fuller Digital Solutions.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
And the Cowboys set to kick off here. It's Stenzel to do the kicking duties after rushing it in from 2 yards out to give Sidney an 8-6 lead here with 5:12 to go in the first quarter. Stenzel's kick short, caught by one of the upmen. It's Hicks, avoids the initial tackler and returns it to the 41-yard line, and that's where MMCRU will start their second offensive possession of the night.
On the 40-yard line.
5:05 to go first quarter. Both teams scoring on their first offensive possession. The Cowboys able to convert the 2-point conversion for an 8-6 lead here in the first quarter. Jonah Peterson, the sophomore quarterback, to lead the offense. Here's a quick hitter to Kyler Bork. Bork gets a block from Stevens. He's across the 50 and into Sidney territory at the 45-yard line. And a quick hitter to Bork. He's going to gain 15 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 Royals at the Sidney 45. Both of these offenses coming out looking like the 2000 St. Louis Rams. In this one, fireworks galore in the early going. And here's a give to Hicks. Breaks through, and Evan Hicks falls ahead to the 36, and a 9-yard gain for Hicks. And another set of blocking. Nice job up front by the Royals line. Hicks able to get through the initial line, make a cut. Then gains 9. Owen Schrader starting at center tonight. Schnepp at one tackle position. Wetter at the other. Here's Cowling. He's going to get the ball on a swing. He makes a cut. Slips down. I think he's just shy. Royals needed a yard, and they got a half a yard. And we got a Cowboy player shaking up on the play. We have a stoppage. It's number 73, Brexton Roberts, the senior linebacker. Comes up hobbling on the plate, able to walk off under his own power. Defensive lineman Austin Pike in to replace him. 3rd and inches for MMCRU. And we're going to have a timeout on the field. We're going to have a measurement timeout. Looked like he needed to get right to the 35, and he's about a quarter of a ball length short. We'll see here when they stretch the sticks. And just short, about a half a foot. So MMCRU will have it 3rd and inches at the Cowboys' 36-yard line. MMCRU, an onside kick to start things off, recovering it and going down and scoring in 7 plays. And Sidney able to convert on a couple of 3rd and longs on their first possession. Able to score right back and get the 2-point conversion to lead 8-6. Royals out of the shotgun here on 3rd and inches. Cowboys blitz, and now Peterson pitches it to Hicks. He's got the first down and more. The senior Hicks lowers his shoulder to finish the run. And a 7-yard gain for the Royals on that option play. First down MMCRU at the 28-yard line of Sidney. Evan Hicks, a lot of success on the ground here in the early going. 5 carries for 30 yards to lead the way. Here's Peterson out of the gun. Give it to Hicks again. Hicks barrels ahead. And he might have lost the football. He does lose the football. I think Hicks had it stripped away. Is it Stenzel that came away with it? I think it was. And Hicks had about a 4-yard gain, loses the ball, and the Cowboys come up with it at their own 26-yard line. The first turnover of the night on an Evan Hicks fumble. And a big play for the Sidney defense to stop some of that Royals momentum. 3:23 to go. First quarter, Sidney with the ball in an 8-6 lead. Here's a pitch play to Wenzel. Nowhere to go, and the Royals able to wrap him up in the backfield for a loss is Josh Wetter. And a big hit. On the backside, it was Brett Staub in there. Staub a little shaken up. He's going to come out of the ball game on that as Schnepp comes in, but Wetter and Staub able to team up and tackle Wetzel for a loss. And it's 2nd and 12. Or Stenzel, excuse me. 2nd and 12 for the Cowboys. Benedict looks to pass, throws it out to the flat, and it's caught. It's Phillips. Barron's on the catch. Tiptoes up the sidelines to the 32. About an 8-yard gain there on that passing catch. Barron's first catch of the night. 3rd and 4 for the Cowboys. MMCRU's defense has to get a 3rd down stop. Cowboys at 100% conversion rate on 3rd downs. And now a fumbled snap, and Benedict picks it up, but I think his knee's on the ground, and the play is blown dead. Benedict, no gain on that play. Royals catch a break there on the center QB exchange and come up with a defensive stop off of it. Here's Behrens to punt for the Cowboys. And the lefty hits it high in the air. And Royals will get away from it as it is down by the Cowboys at the MMCRU 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Royals at their own 38. 2:37 to go first quarter. It's been some fireworks on both sides of the ball here in the early going. Royals turned it over in their last possession. Now Brennan Stodden in the backfield. Peterson to throw. Now he will after a delay. It's thrown out there and caught. Kyler Bork on the catch. Royals on a 8-yard gain on first down. It's Bork's second catch. Jonah Peterson starting the night 4 of 5 passing. Bork, a couple of catches for 23 yards here in the first quarter for the Royals. 2nd and 2 at their own 46. Here's Stodden with the run up the middle. Crosses the 50, and he's taken down at the Cowboys' 46-yard line. Stodden's first carry of the night. And an 8-yard gain for Stodden on his first carry. Brennan Stodden able to hit Pater twice last week, once through the air on a reception and the other on a 4-yard touchdown run. He remains in the backfield. Here's a blitz for the Cowboys, and is swinging out to Stodden. He makes the catch. He's tackled after a short gain. Jonah Peterson, a good job of getting that one out of his hands in a hurry. And a 2-yard gain on that swing pass. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Sidney 44. Bork and Stevens to the left. Stop back in the ball game to the right. Here's Stevens in motion. Peterson looks to the middle, and it's deflected up in the air and incomplete. Pass intended for Staub. Thrown a bit behind him. And it brings up 3rd and 8. Minute 25 to go, first quarter of play. Two teams desperate to pick up a win. Should see both teams throwing the kitchen sink at this one. Here's a run to Hicks. Breaks the initial tackle. He'll fall ahead to the 39-yard line. And a 5-yard gain for Eben. Brings up 4th and 3 for the Royals. It's 4-down territory. That run on 3rd down just to pick up half of it, and it did just that. Here's 4th and 3 for the Royals. Peterson looks right. He rolls right. Throws incomplete. Pass intended on the short side of the field for Astidius. Good coverage there by the Cowboys, and nowhere to go with it. Sidney takes over, 1st and 10 at their own 39. MMCRU had an opportunity starting at their own 38. They're unable to sustain a drive, and the Cowboys will take over with 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Benedict out of the shotgun. Stenzel in motion. Now a reverse coming around to the wide side. A lot of space here, and a good open field tackle by Preston Astidius. An end around for Jeremiah Ballin. His first carry on the night. Ballin picks up. We'll give him 3 Bring up 2nd and 7. And the Cowboys are content letting this run
Congratulations to the Cowgirl volleyball team.
to the end of the quarter.
Season title this past Tuesday.
After one, Sidney leads 8-6 over MMCRU. Head to a commercial break. We'll be back with more Iowa high school football action right here from Sidney on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
My name is Andy, and this is my story. I grew up in a trucking family, which led me to the diesel technology program at NCC. My one-on-one training and experience with my instructors allowed me to advance my career. This was all made possible with experiences at NCC.
My name is Matt, and this is my story. I graduated from the heavy equipment program at NCC. With a real-world experience, preventative maintenance, and surveying skills I gained there, it set me up to be an owner of my own excavation company. And it all started at NCC.
And we're back here in Sidney as the Cowboys, the home team tonight, an 8-6 lead over the MMCRU Royals. As the start of the second quarter approaches us. And although I told my wife I'd keep the Cowboy jokes to a minimum, we'll saddle up. It's the start of the second quarter. Here's Stenzel in the backfield by himself in a wildcat formation. And a draw the whole way, and the Royals have it sniffed out, and a fumble on the play. Stenzel fumbles the ball in the backfield, and the Royals come up with it. And on the recovery is Bryce Tenniger. And MMCRU's defense comes up with a play to get the ball back after Sidney came up with a play defensively on the 4th down. Both teams now with a turnover. Royals have it 1st and 10 at the Cowboys' 36-yard line. Jonah Peterson on a hard count. And all 4 Cowboys jump up front. Should be a free 5 yards for the Royals. 3rd penalty here in the first half on Sidney. Royals have Astidia split out to the right, Bork and Stevens to the left. Jace Cowling in the slot on the right side, Hicks in the backfield. Here's Peterson, looks right, now left. He's going to throw it deep to the end zone. Kyler Bork can't come down with it, but a flag thrown in the end zone. We may have a pass interference call on the Cowboys. In coverage, it was Connor Moang, the senior.
Pass interference is the call against the Cowboys.
And it is pass interference. Be a 15-yard penalty and a first down for MMCRU. Should take the ball down. And take it down to about the 18-yard line. 1st and 10, Royals. Wetter, Rupp, Evans the other guard in there. Here's a give to Hicks up the middle, and he's chopped down. Evan picks up 2 to the 15-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8. Hicks having a productive first half. 8 carries, 39 yards. He did cough it up once, but trying to put it in the end zone to make up for it. Here's Hicks again. He's got some room up the middle. He barrels inside the 10 all the way down to about the 5-yard line. Hicks a 10-yard carry, and the Royals will have it 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. Great job up front by the Royals line. Hicks able to burst through the initial line and then follow a couple of his linemen downfield blocking. Royals first and goal at the Cowboys 5-yard line. Here's Peterson. Play action. Now Jonah looks. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonah Peterson from 5 yards out gives the Royals a 12-8 lead with 10:41 to go here in the second quarter. MMCRU able to cash in on the Sidney turnover. And with the help of the penalty, went straight down the field and punched it in from 5 yards out. Here's Peterson now on the 2-point conversion attempt. Rolls out. Throws it, an incomplete pass intended for Staub. Brett Staub unable to come up with it. The Royals able to score on a Jonah Peterson 5-yard touchdown run and lead 12-8 here with 10:41 to go in the first half. We'll be back right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU, Royal Athletics, and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
And welcome back. 10:41 to go, first half. The Royals have regained the lead 12-8 over the Sidney Cowboys. Jonah Peterson on his first rushing attempt of the night, the sophomore quarterback, took it in from 5 yards out. And the second Royals touchdown of the night on the ground, and a great kick into the end zone for MMCRU. Stodden put a boot into that one. And the Cowboys will start at their own 20-yard line. And the Royals sideline jacked up over there, a lot of momentum. Royals started the game off with a recovered onside kick, went right down and scored, and started the second quarter off with a turnover, forcing a turnover and able to go down and score again within 90 seconds here of the second quarter. Cowboys under center. Benedict Powry gives it right up the middle and nowhere to go. Phillips on the carry. He's going to lose a yard. Flag down in the backfield. And we're going to have a personal foul face mask on MMCRU. And a nice play defensively for the Royals is negated as a 15-yard penalty takes this one all the way out to the 35-yard line, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys. First penalty of the night on the Royals. This MMCRU defense needs to tighten a few things up here. Here's Benedict out of the shotgun, man in motion, Stencil. He looks into the flats, nowhere to go with it. Stodden on the coverage, and it's just thrown into the ground as Schnepp applies pressure up the middle. And a heady play defensively from senior Brendan Stodden. Didn't get caught up in that. They wanted to throw it to the flat. Stodden stayed home and covered up the intended receiver. Benedict has to throw it away. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Stencil in motion, sat out in the far flat. And it's Phillips here in the flat at the bottom of the screen, just nowhere to go with it. Benedict had to toss it away. 2nd and 10, Cowboys from their own 35. Here's a pitch to the outside. And a couple of blocks, and Tenniger comes up with a tackle. On that rush was Jeremiah Ballin. Ballin, the speedster, picks up a 7. Bring up 3rd and 3. Out at the 42-yard line. Allen, a nice change of pace back for the Cowboys. Stenson more of the power runner. Third and 3, Cowboys at their own 42. That power I formation. Benedict play action. He keeps it on a bootleg. Got a couple blockers. He is tackled as Stevens comes up, makes the play. Bryce Tenniger closes quickly on it as well, but Benedict needed 3, and I think he got it. He does. Benedict got 3. And the quarterback picks up the first down for the Cowboys. Ball at the 45-yard line. First and 10, Sidney. Two-back set out of the shotgun. And flags down. And a play made by Carson Pick in the backfield. They get it to Stenzel in the flat. Carson Pick right there from that linebacker position to make the tackle, and a 4-yard loss on the play. A couple of flags down and a holding call. Now the Royals have a choice to make. Do they decline it or do they take it? And they are going to decline it. Coach Kyle Oswald, head coach for MMCRU, declines the penalty. It brings up 2nd and 14. Those are always kind of put you in a predicament on what to do, but the Cowboys have overcome some big penalties on their first drive. The Royals elect to take the play. Here's 2nd and 14. Benedict under pressure. Hit as he throws, and he throws it away out of bounds. And Chase Cowling and Carson Pick in there to apply pressure. Back-to-back plays from the senior linebacker Carson Pick. And it brings up 3rd and 14. Benedict, a nice job of just getting the ball away and not taking the loss. Third and 14, Cowboys at their own 42-yard line. Call it 3rd and 13. See the Royals unable to get pressure. Here's a deep ball and out intended for Moang and overshot him, incomplete, and it'll bring up 4th and 13. The Royals defense comes up with a stop after the touchdown drive, and senior quarterback Matthew Benedict started the game off 3 for 4, but has missed on his last 3 pass attempts. And now it's Barons to punt it away. Stodden comes up to return it. It bounces off his leg. It's live on the ground, and I think the Cowboys have it. They do. And MMCRU turns it over for the 2nd time tonight. The punt was a wobbler and into a slight breeze, and it knocked it down. Stodden tried catching it on the run. Can't come up with it. Now the Cowboys will have it 1st and 10 on the Royals' 38-yard line. MMCRU, a touchdown drive, get a defensive stop. Have some momentum going, but give it right back. 1st and 10, Sidney at the Royals' 38. Here's a give to Stenzel, and he's tripped up after a 1-yard gain. Once again, Carson Pick into the ball, back into the ball game. The senior, that big brace on his right knee, limping around. Toughing it out and playing through it. Staub, Wetter, and Evans on the line. Bork at safety, Stevens and Astidius on the corners. And Cowling, Stodden, Pick, and Tenniger. And Hicks in the linebacker spots. Here's an end around. And Tenniger able to turn him in and make the tackle. Nowhere to go for Ballin on that carry. No gain, and it brings up 3rd and 9. Clock continues to run. 7:30 to go here in the first half. And now some noise being made from the MMCRU fans on the far sideline, trying to pump some energy into the defensive play. Man in motion, and now a false start for the Cowboys. It looked like it was Connor Behrens jumped early.
5-yard penalty. It'll be 3rd and 14.
In the 3rd and 9 turns to a 3rd and 14. Ball back at the Royals 41-yard line. Cowboys got to reach the 28 for a first down. You got to think on their end, it's probably 4-down territory. They don't have to take a shot yet. If you're Stidius, Bork, and Stevens in the secondary, you just play it situational. Keep the wide receivers in front of you. Man in motion. It's Barron's in motion. And now stepping up and under pressure, and Bryce Tenniger comes up with the sack. Benedict avoided the first rusher, stepping up in the pocket. And how about Bryce Tenniger coming up with the big play for the Royals back to the 46-yard line. It'll be 4th down and 18. You talk about defensive improvement throughout the year. Bryce Tenniger stepping his game up over the last couple weeks. The junior linebacker with a big play there. And now a short punt. Will land at the 25 and roll dead at the 24. So the Royals will have it 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line in a 12-8 lead here with 6:30 to go in the second quarter. An opportunity to extend that lead. Talked about the Royals scoring 14 first-half points against Galen Catholic last week. Punched it in one more time in the second half to eclipse that 20-point total for the first time on the year, or second time on the year, first time since that Cherokee game. Here's Peterson out of the shotgun. Eben Hicks in the backfield with him. Hicks gets the call, goes to the right, makes a cut, and he's going to be tripped up. And Eben Hicks, what a nice cut there at about the 27-yard line. And the senior takes it 10 yards. And he's going to have a first down. Hicks' 10th carry of the night. 59 yards. By far one of his most productive halves of the season. First and 10 Royals at their own 34-yard line. Hicks gets it to the left, bounces it outside, just tripped up. Connor Behrens trips him up as he gets out to the 37. A 3-yard gain for Hicks on that tote. We've seen a couple of carries from Brennan Stodden as well. Otherwise, Hicks has had the majority of them. Here's Stodden split out to the right with Staub. Bort split out to the left. Or Stidius to the right, excuse me. Peterson, play action, now sets up a screen. He's got Hicks. Evan makes the first man miss. Falls forward, and I think he's going to have a first down. And a heck of a second effort there from Hicks. Falls forward for that extra half yard, and he should have a first down. The Royals tried to get that momentum going to the right. Throw it back to the left.
It'll be 1st and 10 Royals. Ball on the Cowboy.
And a 7-yard gain
44-yard line of the Royals.
on that pass and catch to Eben Hicks. A little misdirection from MMCRU on that pass play. Now Hicks with it again, and he's going to be slammed down in the backfield. Cowboys defense led there by big Nick Peters, a junior D-tackle. 6'1" and 270 pounds. Eben Hicks met all 270 pounds of him there. A 3-yard loss back to the 41. 2nd and 13. 4 minutes to go here, first half. Peterson throws it out here to Cowling, makes the catch. He's pushed out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And the freshman, Jace Cowling, with his second catch of the night. That one a 4-yard gain. Freshman, 2 catches for 21 yards. Brings up third in a short 10. Clock stops at 3:53. Royals at their own 45. Stodden in the backfield with Peterson. Peterson has some time, looks right. He throws it deep to Stidius, and a jump ball incomplete. Stidius had a jump ball attempt with Jeremiah Ballin. Ballin, the junior, breaks it up, and Royals will have to punt with the 4th and 10. And the Cowboys came up with that 3-yard loss on first down, put the Royals behind the sticks, and they're unable to recuperate from it. Here's Stodden on the punt. Hits it end over end, and a fair catch called and made at the 21-yard line. Garrett Phillips catches it at the 22, and that's where they'll take over with 3:41 to go here in the first half. A 12-8 lead for the Royals in this one. Evan Hicks, a 4-yard touchdown run with 9:13 to go in the first quarter, gave the Royals a 6-0 lead. And Jonah Peterson, a 5-yard touchdown run here with 10:41 to go in the second quarter. Once again, regained the lead for the Royals at 12-8. Here's Benedict out of the shotgun. Gives it on a counter play, and defensively, the Royals all over it. And Josh Wetter, the first man there for the Royals, a tackle right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that run for Garrett Phillips. Benedict, Phillips, and Ballin, all 3 carries. Stenzel has 5 carries for the Cowboys. Pretty balanced rushing attack so far here in the first half for Sidney. Play action. Benedict steps up in the pocket. He throws it in a crossing pattern. Incomplete. Pass intended for Behrens, and Kyler Bork on the coverage. Pretty good throw from Benedict. Behrens just couldn't come up with it. Matthew Benedict, the senior quarterback, has missed on his last 4 pass attempts. Now just 3 of 8 passing on the night. Three of 8 for 45 yards. 3rd and 10, Cowboys, 2:58 to go here in the second quarter. Stenzel, man in motion. They give it to him, and it's fumbled on the exchange. And so, stoppage of the clock, and MMCRU is going to call a timeout to stop the clock at 2:55 on about a 3-yard loss for Stenzel. And then the question becomes was it a handoff or was it a little forward pitch? Because it could have been an incomplete pass that stopped the clock on its own, but it's not how it's called. So Royals will call a timeout to stop it. 2:55 to go here, first half. We'll be back with the remainder here of the second quarter right after this on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
And we're back here at Sidney on 4th and 12. The Cowboys punted away And here's a catch made on the return by Jace Cowling. Cowling catch made, and he swung down right at the point of attack, about a 3-yard return. Tackle made by the Cowboys. I don't have 25 in my roster here. It might be Andres Butchery. The freshman. Tackle made. Cowling, a good catch and short return to the Cowboys' 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Royals with 2:45 to go here in the half at the Sidney 40-yard line. An opportunity for a 2-possession lead to go into the half. Royals will also get the ball to receive to start the second half. Here's Peterson, looks. He's got a crossing man. It's Cowling who makes the catch. Jace Cowling, the freshman, with the catch inside the 20-yard line down to the 17. And a 23-yard passing catch from sophomore Jonah Peterson to freshman Jace Cowling. First down, Royals. Nice toss by Peterson there on a skinny post. Play action. Peterson's got a man in the flat. It's Stevens with the catch. Keegan goes to the pylon, lowers his shoulder, and finishes it in the end zone. Touchdown, Royals. Keegan Stevens lowers his shoulder, bounces off a tackler, and falls into the end zone. Touchdown, Royals, in an 18-8 lead with 2:12 to go here in the first half. That is how you finish a run. Stevens. Royals come out in that unorthodox lineup on the 2-point conversion attempt. Peterson whips it over to Stodden. Stodden's got some room to the outside, and he's into the end zone. 2-point conversion good. And MMCRU a 20-8 lead here. 2:12 to go, second quarter. We'll be right back here after this commercial break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
Royals lead 20-8 on a 16-yard passing catch to Keegan Stevens. Stevens, the senior, able to get in the end zone. Give the Royals a 20-8 lead just a couple minutes before halftime. Here's Stodden, a pretty good boot. And it's dropped initially. The Cowboys now a return, able to break it outside. Down the sidelines, pushed out of bounds, and Stodden with the hit at the 35. And we may have a targeting call and a helmet-to-helmet. We'll see what the call is. Stodden's hit was in bounds. Good return there from Garrett Phillips. The officials getting together. And we are going to have a personal foul targeting on a helmet-to-helmet hit by Brennan Stodden on Garrett Phillips. Phillips initially knocked out of bounds at the 35, but a 15-yard penalty is going to take this all the way out to midfield. And Cowboys catch a break here. And they're going to mark it at the Sidney 48-yard line. It's 1st and 10 Cowboys. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Matthew Benedict out of the shotgun. It's the pitch to Ballin. Ballin falls ahead to midfield. A 2-yard gain. Hicks and Tenniger on the tackle for the Royals. MMCRU got some energy on that sideline. They've had it most of the night. Trying to get the players to flock to the ball defensively and make a play. Here's Benedict, looks left, now right, throws it deep. Double coverage there. It's a jump ball and it's caught, but out of bounds. A great catch over there by the Cowboys. It was Connor Behrens on the catch, but he's out of bounds and it's incomplete. Double coverage there is Astidius and Kyler Bork came over from that safety spot. They all went for the ball. There's Behrens who came up with it, but he's out of bounds. Now 3rd and 8 with 1:19 to go. Man in motion, Benedict. Play action. Now he's going to dump it short. Catch made and a big hit from Brennan Stodden. The senior comes up and lays a licking on Jeremiah Ballin. Ballin holds on to it. His second catch of the night, 2-yard gain, but he paid the price. And now the clock down to 50 seconds and continues to run. Royals are going to let it run here. It's 4th and 6 at the 47-yard line of MMCRU. Cowboys trying to get him to draw him off sides. Good discipline from the Royals defensively. Clock continues to run. We're going to have a delay game call. And there it is. Cowboys can run it down, and then they did down to 13 seconds, and they're going to take the delay game penalty. Sidney coach Donnie Sears. First time we called his name tonight. The son-in-law of retired Marcus Merton Claycorn principal Bill Slew. Good strategy there by Coach Sears to run the clock down as far as he could. And he's calling the punt team on. 13 seconds to go here in the first half. And the Royals going to be content with a 12-point halftime lead and the ball to start the second half. And now Coach Sears is going to call a timeout for Sidney as well. We're going to take it with them here. 13 seconds to go first half. Royals lead 20-8. We'll be right back with more football action here on FDS.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
And welcome back to Sidney here. 13 seconds to go first half. The Cowboys a 4th and 11 at their own 48-yard line. And we're initially going to punt, it looked like, after taking the delay game call. Now they're going to keep the offense on the field with 3 receivers to the right. Here's Benedict out of the shotgun. He steps up and heaves it deep. He's got a receiver out there, and it's deflected away by Preston Astidius. The Royals in a cover 3 situation there, and Astidius covers that back third. Knocks it down, pass intended out there for Garrett Phillips. Clock runs down to 6 seconds, and the Royals will have it 1st and 10 at the Cowboys' 48.
Timeout, Royals.
And now MMCRU is going to call a timeout. So we are going to keep it here. Use this time to thank our sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible, as well as all MMCRU athletic events possible here in the 2021-2022 calendar year. Special thanks to these sponsors: Farmers State Bank, Smith Insurance Services, Cherokee Regional Medical Center, Country Creations, Floyd Valley Hospital, United Bank of Iowa, the Heartland Care Center, Fish Funeral Home and Monuments, Schmeling Construction, Sioux Valley Family Health, Mike's Construction, Holstein Senior Living, Matkin Insurance Agency, American Bank, Northwest Iowa Community College, West Health Systems, Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Taggart's Power Sports, Swain Motor Company, Marcus Lumber, and KCHE. Thank you to those sponsors for making tonight's broadcast possible, as well as all Royals athletic events possible this calendar year. Six seconds to go. Royals a 20-8 lead. And the ball on the Cowboys' 48-yard line. Here's Peterson out of the shotgun. Looking right. And the flag down behind the play. A throw across the middle is caught by Stevens. And he's going to be tackled all the way down at the 24-yard line. It's going to be holding on MMCRU. The penalty is declined, so the half will come to an end on a Jonah Peterson pass completion to Keegan Stevens for a 24-yard gain. But at halftime here, more importantly, the Royals a 20-8 lead over the Sidney Cowboys. Head to a commercial break, and we'll be back with the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show right after this. You're watching Royals football here on FDS.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
Experiencing back or neck pain, effects of a sports injury, stroke, Parkinson's, is speech or swallowing your problem? With a broad range of services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you move better, feel better, and live better, whether you have a chronic issue or are recovering from surgery or injury. And if you already had surgery or diagnostic tests and met your deductible, there will be no copay required for your visit. Floyd Valley Healthcare, your community, your health, your life.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC. It's time to get noticed with Country Creations in Marcus. Get your event or business noticed at your one-stop shop, Country Creations in Marcus. All your screen printing, embroidery, heat pressing, and promotional needs. We have many items to choose from, perfect for what you need. Find us online, on Facebook, and visit us downtown Marcus. Country Creations. It's time to get noticed.
And welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. It's week 8 of the Iowa high school football season, and we are live in Sidney tonight the MMCRU Royals a 20-8 lead here at the halftime break in Sidney. First half recap, the Royals got on the board first. Evan Hicks, the senior running back, took it in from 4 yards out. Point after attempt, no good. Royals led 6-0 at the 9:13 mark of the first quarter. The Cowboys responded. It was Cole Stenzel, the senior running back for the Cowboys, a 2-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion good for Sidney, and the Cowboys led 8-6 with 5:16 to go first quarter. Royals able to respond, though, as Jonah Peterson takes it in from 5 yards out on the ground. 2-point conversion no good. Royals lead 12-8 with 10:41 to go in the second quarter. And then Peterson connected with Keegan Stevens from 16 yards out to give the Royals a 20-8 lead with 2:12 to go in the first half. 2-point conversion pass attempt good from Peterson to Brennan Stodden. Royals a 20-8 lead here at the half. MMCRU offense led by sophomore quarterback Jonah Peterson. Jonah 9 of 12 passing tonight, 130 yards and 1 touchdown. No interceptions for the sophomore. Receiving catch for Evan Hicks for 7 yards. Jace Cowling, the freshman, leading, well, I should say Keegan Stevens, the senior, leading the way receiving for the Royals. 3 catches, 45 yards, and a touchdown. Jace Cowling, the freshman, 3 catches for 44 yards. Kyler Bork, a sophomore, 2 catches, 23 yards. Preston Astidius, a catch for 9 yards. Evan Hicks, 1 catch, 7 yards. And Brennan Stodden, 1 catch for 2 yards. And on the ground for MMCRU, it's been mostly Evan Hicks. Hicks, 12 carries, 59 yards and a touchdown. Brennan Stodden, 1 carry for 8 yards. And Jonah Peterson, 1 carry for 5 yards. Cowboys offense led by Matthew Benedict, the senior quarterback, 4 of 10 passing, 45 yards on the night. Receivers, leading receiver is Connor Behrens. Behrens, 2 catches, 10 yards. Connor Moeng, 1 catch for 18 yards. And is Cole Stenzel, 1 catch for 19 yards. For the Cowboys, Stenzel leading the way on the ground for the Cowboys is actually Benedict, the quarterback, 3 carries, 25 yards.
Next we have Brexton Roberts.
4 carries, 12 yards for Ballin, and 6 carries, 10 yards for Stenzel. 3 carries, 3 yards for Garrett Phillips. Halftime show here, Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. It's 20-8, MMCRU leading at the break. We're going to head to a commercial break and be back with a Royals recap of the week after this. You're watching Royals football here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
Building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 Series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen. With their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 Series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff will help you score the extra point on your financial dreams. Step onto our court and let us show you what teamwork is all about. All of our players are here to help you achieve your goals. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a match-set victory. American Bank is a proud supporter of the MMCRU Royals football and volleyball teams, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. We'll help you set financial goals that you'll crush in the future. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
And welcome back here to Sidney on the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. MMCRU a 20-8 lead here at the break over the host team, Sidney Cowboys, down here in the southwest corner of the state tonight. Royals recap of the week. The MMCRU volleyball team traveled to HMS on Tuesday night, came away with a 3-0 sweep of the Hawks. MMCRU then went back into action last night as they hosted Remsen St. Mary's in Marcus. The Royals came away with a 3-0 sweep over the St. Mary's Hawks as well. Royals improved to 15-10 on the year, 5-4 in War Eagle Conference action with the 2 wins this week. District volleyball action starts Monday night as the Royals, as we said, 15-10 overall in the season, host the George Little Rock Mustangs. GLR comes in at 2-20 on the year. Royals will host that match 7 o'clock Monday night in Marcus, first round of the district tournament. If the Lady Royals were to win, they would move on to Wednesday night, where they would be the host team again, taking on the winner of Storm Lake St. Mary's and South O'Brien. Top half of that Royals bracket, a couple of wins would yield a possible rematch with second-ranked Galen Catholic. The Jays, the top seed in the region, at 21-5 on the year. That possible showdown would be a week from Monday in Lamars. Bottom half of the bracket, Westwood, the number 2 seed, and Akron Westfield, the number 3 seed. Congrats to the Lady Royals on 2 wins this week, including last night's 3-0 sweep over Remsen St. Mary's on senior night, where the Royals honored 8 seniors who took the program to the sub-state final last year before falling to Galen Catholic, and an opportunity to make a run in this year's tournament as well. And good luck to them the rest of the way. Also on the Royal recap this week, the cross-country Royals runners, a successful week as they approach district and state action. Back on the 11th, on Tuesday, the Royals runners participated in the War Eagle Conference cross-country meet in Orange City. MMCRU coming in second place, 53 points behind Unity Christian. The Knights were the winners. MMCRU second place ahead of Galen Catholic, Hinton, HMS, Trinity, and South O'Brien. And congratulations to Royal sophomore Caden Gallus on a first place overall finish. Caden Gallus, congratulations, a War Eagle Conference champion on the cross-country field. Gallus' winning time, 17 minutes, 26 seconds. Congratulations again, Caden Gallus. Royals finishers also, 6th place for Brett Staub. The senior ran a time of 18 minutes, 39 seconds. Braden Dirks, the senior, finished 9th overall, 18 minutes, 51 seconds. Owen Alish, a junior, finished 17th, 20 minutes, 19 seconds. Lucas Brown, a freshman, finished 20th overall, 20 minutes, 39 seconds. And Gunnar Grage, a senior, a 21st place finish, 20 minutes and 40 seconds overall. All 5 Royals runners finished in the top 21 of the field of 73 runners. Impressive. 6 Royals runners finish in the top 21 of the 61 runner field. Freshman Max Pepper competed in the JV side, a 23-minute, 21-second time as he finished 52nd overall. And sophomore Mason Peters, a 23-minute, 33-second time to finish 56th. On the girls' side, the Royals had a couple of runners. Sophomore Allison Ball finished 43rd overall for the varsity squad, 27 minutes, 11 seconds. And sophomore Natalie Blagman, a 55th place finish for the sophomore, 33 minutes and 26 seconds was her time. Congratulations to the Royals runners. They've had a very successful year, including team wins at West Sioux and at Kingsley Pearson on the year as well. A first in program history. Congratulations to the coaches and the runners for the Royals cross-country program on a very successful year. Royals runners will be in district action next Thursday, the 21st, at Ridgeview, hoping to advance some runners to the state meet in Fort Dodge the following weekend. Good luck to the Royals cross-country runners the rest of the way. We're going to take another commercial break. We'll be back with more on the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. Royals a 20-8 lead here on the football field tonight in Sidney over the Cowboys. We'll be right back with more of the halftime show. After this, you're watching Royals football on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy whole home worry-free internet with Westel Systems. Let us take care of the technology and manage it for you. Westel Systems focuses on providing service that fits your individual needs. It's local, reliable, and worry-free. Rest assured, we make our services as straightforward and as simple as possible. And 24/7 technical support. Visit westelsystems.com and enjoy worry-free internet. of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to provide financing for a new home or vehicle when you have unexpected expenses. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings or checking account and financing for their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC. Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton. Buy, sell, or trade at Swain Motor Company in Cherokee. Take a drive by Swain's today and see what's hot on the lot this week. Call Swain Motor Company to find out more or visit their entire inventory online, SwainMotorCompany.com. And for body repair, contact Mike's Body Shop and help with your auction at S&S Auction Services. Swain Motor Company, downtown Cherokee.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandeloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Schmelling Construction is a general excavating company that specializes in farm drainage, terraces, waterways, demolition, and concrete asphalt recycling. They are a proud supporter of the local school district and community. Schmelling Construction is a family-owned business that has been going strong since 1977. Visit them online at schmellingconstruction.com and be sure to like them on Facebook.
My name is Justin, and this is my story. I really wanted to learn the proper and safe way of welding, so the Advanced Welding Technologies degree from NCC really helped me learn new and improved ways to do welding. It's all because of my welding degree from NCC.
My name is Tyler, and this is my story. I've always been interested in computers. I went to NCC for computer programming, and while attending there, I had great instructors, a great environment, and a great atmosphere. Now I work at Interstates, all thanks to NCC.
Mike's Construction of Marcus is a second-generation general contractor who is a proud supporter of MMCRU Royal Athletics and academics. Mike's Construction can help build your dream home from the groundwork, starting with the foundation, to the detailed finish work on the inside. Take a minute to like Mike's Construction on Facebook and see some of the awesome work they have done, and keep them in mind for your next in-house project. Mike's Construction of Marcus. Go Royals!
Welcome back here to the Fuller Digital Solutions halftime show. Royals lead 20-8 at the halftime break here, a couple of minutes away from the start of the second half. The Sidney Cowboys having senior night tonight. Had a little ceremony here, introductions at the halftime break. Just bumped the clock back up a little bit and has caused it to be a little longer than normal, but just a couple of minutes away here from the second half kickoff. Use this opportunity to get to know the Sidney Cowboys just a little bit more. The Cowboys, members of the Class A District 7, along with Southwest Valley, Mount Ayr, Earlham, Oakland of Riverside, AHST of Oka, and Council Bluffs St. Albert's in District 7. With the Sidney Cowboys members of the Corner Conference, featuring 8 teams. It's Sidney, East Mills, Stanton, Heartland Christian, Fremont Mills, Griswold, Clinder Academy, in Essex. MMC fans familiar with Fremont Mills as the former Eagles met up with Fremont Mills of Tabor in the semifinals of the Iowa High School football playoffs in 8-man. Back in 2013. Fun facts about Sidney: it's the county seat of Fremont County, one of the smallest county seats in the whole state of Iowa. Population of 1,070 people at the 2020 census. In Sidney, Iowa, Championship Rodeo claims to be the world's largest continuous outdoor rodeo, starting back in 1924. The rodeo brings in 38,000 visitors each year. The event is usually held in late July or early August. One of the things we also mentioned on the way down, back in the 1999-2000 seasons for the MMC Eagles, dating back a little over 20 years, played a home-and-home in back-to-back years with Farragut. Farragut just about 15-20 miles to the east of us. Those home and homes, those contests were actually played on a Saturday just because of the distance factor. So not far from here in the Royals. Back down here playing in a home and home is the Sidney Cowboys. Will head to Marcus next year. The FDS halftime show coming to an end. Is the Royals kick return team on the field. Royals will have it to start the second half. So we mentioned the Cowboys 1-6 on the season, 0-6 in district play. The Royals 0-7, 0-6 in district play. MMCRU looking for their first win since September of 2020, and a win at Maple Valley Anthony Charter Oak Ute. Got to make sure to include all the communities there. MMCRU was down just 20-14 against Galen Catholic at the half last year, and last week, and had a turnover to start the half. See if MMCRU can keep the momentum here in the second half. Here's an onside kick by the Cowboys, and it's on the ground, and Sidney comes out with an onside kick. It's recovered by the Cowboys. Coming up with it was Taylor McPhail, the junior, and Sidney comes out with an onside kick to start the second half, and it works. And once again, MMCRU, a turnover on the second half kickoff last week. Sidney comes out with a onside kick to start the second half and recover it. So the Royals an opportunity to get the ball with a 2-possession lead. And they give it back. The Cowboys will have it here at their own 48-yard line to start the second half. And Stenzel now at quarterback under center. And he's trying to QB sneak it. Nowhere to go. Bryce Tenniger was in there. Initial contact was either by, I think it was Cody Evans. The freshman Cody Evans gives a little bicep flex to the Royals faithful as he stops Stenzel at the line of scrimmage for no gain. The Royals players out there, a lot of energy tonight, confidence, looking like they're having fun. 2nd and 10, Cowboys at their own 48-yard line. Stenzel pitches it back to Phillips, tries getting outside. He does get the corner, and he's tackled out of bounds as he crosses midfield. Tackled out at the 47-yard line. Garrett Phillips, the senior running back, took a pretty good hit there as he's knocked out at the 47, a 5-yard gain for Phillips. His longest run of the night. Cowboys into Royals territory. 3rd and 5 at the MMCRU 47. There's a pitch to Phillips to the right. Waits for his blockers, then is tackled. I think Phillips tackled just shy of the first down. Needed the 42, and he's tackled down about the 43. The flag down behind the play. And it's going to be a hold on the Cowboys. Rather than giving them a 4th and 1 opportunity, the Royals are going to accept the penalty. It'll push them all the way back to their own 44-yard line.
43-yard line.
Mark it at the 43. And it's going to be 3rd and about 15 for Sidney. Cowboys have had a few penalties tonight. First couple of drives overcame them, but third and 15 for the Cowboys. Here's Stenzel on a play action. Looks deep. Now he has some pressure, and he's sacked from behind, and it's Michael Rupp. Michael Rupp, the senior, comes up with the play. Royals getting production from across the board. And Michael Rupp comes up with the sack. The defensive end position on the left side, and the Cowboys have to punt. MMCRU showing some speed on the defensive side of the ball. This punt will fall short. It actually hits Kyler Bork on the helmet, and it's going to be picked up by Jace Cowling back at the 27-yard line. Could have been a disastrous play. Bork was blocking. Ball came down and hit him right on the noggin. Cowling there to recover it, and the Royals will have it 1st and 10 at their own 27. .10:02 to go, third quarter. Here's Jonah Peterson out of the gun. Evan Hicks in the backfield. And a hard count for the Royals, and gets the Cowboys to jump. And Sidney, for the second time tonight, gets caught fishing on the hard count.
Offsides against the Cowboys.
Cowboys come out with a couple of penalties here on both sides of the ball to start the second half of play. 2 receivers right, 2 left. 1st and 5. Here's Peterson. Now he throws it to Stevens, and it's caught by Stevens. Well, the official was going to mark it, well, given the incomplete pass signal. I don't think they're going to give it to him. They don't. It's an incomplete pass. Peterson intended for Keegan Stevens. It wasn't there initially. Stevens moved his way up the field. Just a throw a little bit low by Peterson. And it's 2nd and 5. Here's Hicks on the carry. A collision in the middle of the field between the tackles, and Hicks. A 2-yard gain will bring up 3rd and 3. Hicks, 13 carries, 61 yards on the ground tonight. Royals at the 34. They need to get to the 37. Peterson, play action, throws it in the flat. Astidius with the catch, and he loses the ball at the 40. And the Cowboys are on it. And Astidius tried making the tackler miss and loses the football. And the Cowboys come up with a defensive stop and a turnover. Fumble recovered at the Royals' 40-yard line. And MMCRU has to clean these things up. Going forward, turnovers have been an issue, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Royals continue to put the football on the ground. They cannot do that and expect to win ball games. 9:11 to go, 3rd quarter. Sidney with the ball at the Royals' 40-yard line. Here's Benedict on a play action. Wants to run with it, and Josh Wetter comes up with the hit. Benedict falls ahead to the 34-yard line. 35. We'll give him 5 yards on the carry. Be 2nd and 5 at the Royals' 35. A shout out to all the people back in the Marcus Meriden, Claycorn, and Remsen Union communities back home watching tonight from the comfort of their own homes, but it's a little warmer there than it is here as the temperature drops down into the 40s. 2nd and 5 for the Cowboys. Here's a direct snap to Stenzel. He makes a cut back, and he'll be tackled. Brett Staub on the stop, but Stenzel picks up 7 and a 1st down. First down, Cowboys at the 29. $8:10 to go, 3rd quarter. The Royals nursing a 12-point lead. Matthew Kohlbaum in the middle of that defensive line with Mitchell Schnepp. And there's a give up the middle and a tackle. I think Bryce Tenniger in there on the tackle. He was, and it's a 1-yard loss. Back to the 30. Carry there by Jeremiah Ballin. Ballin, his 5th carry of the night. Just 11 yards. The Royals' rush defense has stiffened up when they've had to. Seems like Benedict from the quarterback position has been the most effective on the ground, but you got to keep an eye out for Cole Stenzel. The senior leads the way for the Cowboys. And now a quick snap. Benedict almost is sacked. He eludes a couple tacklers, and he's finally taken down by Keegan Stevens. A lot of action on that play for a 3-yard gain. Like the snap came in a hurry and surprised Benedict. Able to turn into a 3-yard gain, and it's 3rd and 8 at the 28-yard line. Cowboys started this possession at the Royals' 40 after a fumble recovery. Here's Stenzel in motion. There's pressure from Kohlbaum. Can't get there. Now he does, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for Phillips. Stevens on the coverage. Even if caught, he was going to be a couple of yards short. It's 4th and 8. Cowboys at the Royals' 27-yard line. And a big play defensively for MMCRU. Turn the ball over if he can get a stop to make up for it and get the ball back. A huge play here. 4th and 8. Benedict pitches to Stenzel. He wants to throw it. He throws it deep. Middle of the field, it's caught. And it's fumbled, but recovered. I think it's Mowing on the catch. After fumbling it, recovers it at the 8-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal, Cowboys inside the 10. And a 20-yard completion from Stenzel to Mowing. And Mowing's been the leading receiver on the night. His second catch for 38 yards. And a big play for the Cowboys to keep the drive alive with 5:45 to go, third quarter. Benedict in the backfield. Here's the pitch to Stenzel. He's got a lead blocker. Hit at the 5, and he takes it down to the 1. Tackle there by Kyler Borick. And it's 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line. Stenzel, a 7-yard gain on that carry. The senior leading rusher for the Cowboys, 9 carries tonight for just 23 yards. At the 1-yard line, see if the Royals sell out defensively to stop the run. It's a power I formation for the Cowboys. QB sneak from Benedict. Not in initially. I don't know that he got in. He did not. A nice job up front by the Royals D-line of holding serve there. It'll bring up 3rd and goal at the 1. They're going to put him about the half-yard line. See if the Cowboys try it again. Benedict will go under center. Same formation. And here's the give right up the middle. It's fumbled and recovered. Touchdown Cowboys. The give to Connor Behrens, and he fumbled the football. Fortunate enough to fall back on it. And it's a touchdown Cowboys. Connor Behrens from 1 yard out. And it makes it 20-14. Two-point conversion upcoming for the Cowboys. These become more and more important as the game goes on. Here's power I formation again. Benedict, play action. And a sack for Chase Cowling, the freshman. A nice play defensively. Cowling comes up with a stop, but the Cowboys reach the end zone. 4:22 to go. Third quarter, MMCRU a 20-14 lead. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We could find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen.
And welcome back to Sidney. The Cowboys have hit pay dirt here in the third quarter, cutting the Royals' lead to 6. It's 20-14 at the 4:22 mark of the third quarter here on the Smith Insurance scoreboard. Here's Cole Stenzel to kick off. Brennan Stodden back deep for MMCRU. Stenzel kicks it short into the left, and it'll stay in bounds. And It's going to be recovered. And the ball is recovered. It's Kesden Steffen. Steffen thought it might roll out of bounds. It stayed in. And able to jump on it at the 18-yard line, but field possession-wise, it works out well for the Cowboys. Sidney's coaching staff, Steffen out of bounds and touched the ball. Initially, he was out of bounds when he touched it anyway, so the play should have been dead from the get-go. But still out of bounds when he grabbed possession of it. Regardless, the ball is dead at the 18, and the Royals will have it 1st and 10 from there. Peterson, the give to Stodden. And he bounces off a couple tacklers. He's going to carry a couple tacklers up to the 25. Brennan Stodden keeps those legs churning, and a 7-yard gain on 1st down. Just the second carry of the night for Stodden. This senior is fun to watch for MMCRU. He will play hard regardless of the situation. Never quits on a play. Evident right there. 2nd and 3 at the Royals 25. Hicks in the backfield. Staub in motion. Here's the give to Hicks. Nowhere to go for Eben, and he's thrown for a loss. And the Cowboys get some pressure up the middle, and it was Nick Peters in there again, the big D tackle, able to come up with a 3-yard loss for the Royals on that play. Hicks has been stymied as of late on the ground, and now a 3rd and 5 situation. Peterson looks left, has to come back to his right, and he does, and it's caught by Staub. And Staub makes the catch, and I believe he has enough for a 1st down. And he's right at the sticks. He's got it. Brett Staub, his first catch of the night. And the senior. A big play there. Gives the Royals 7 yards and a 1st down. A big 3rd down conversion for Jonah Peterson. He didn't have anywhere to go with it. Facing some pressure, and puts it on Staub for a 1st down. 2:25 to go here in the 3rd. Stidius to the right, 2 receivers left. Play action. Peterson has to get rid of it in the flat. He does. It's Cowling on the catch. And he'll go ahead for a positive yardage situation on 1st down. Cowling, his 4th catch of the night. And we'll give Cowling 8 yards on that catch. The freshman, 4 catches, 52 yards on the night. Timeout Cowboys. We're going to take it with them. 2:08 to go, 3rd quarter. Royals lead 20-14. We'll be back right after this here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Word that seems to excite and unite all. Sale. When you shop with the KCHE Shopper webpage, you get a sale every day. It's one big sale on items you already want or need. Restaurants, automotive, recreation, apparel, shopping, and more. KCHEshopper.com. Shopping locally, yet online and on your time. Fill a cart, pay, and print from wherever you are. A sale every day at KCHEshopper.com.
And welcome back to Sidney. 2:08 to go, 3rd quarter. Royals a 20-14 lead. The MMCRU led 20-8 at the halftime break, but the Cowboys recovered an onside kick to start the 2nd half. Couldn't score with it. Came up with a fumble recovery defensively, and were able to punch that one in the end zone to cut the deficit in half. Here's a 2nd and long 2 for the Royals out of the timeout. Peterson sets up the screen. It's deflected in the air. Now Peterson catches it. And what turns into a bit of a mistake, and Peterson knows it as soon as he did it. He caught the ball, and it's going to turn into a About a 7-yard loss. And what was 2nd and 2 is going to turn into a 3rd and 8. A 6-yard loss there as Peterson completes the pass to himself off the deflection. You don't see that too often. My wife's chuckling. I don't know if she's ever seen that. Maybe the first time. Clock continues to tick. We're under 90 seconds to go in the 3rd frame. Royals 3rd and 8 at their own 30-yard line. And now a timeout called by MMCRU. We're going to take it with them again. Minute 17 to go, 3rd quarter. Royals lead 20-14. We'll be back after this commercial break right here on FDS.
It's about caring for one another, loving one another, being there for family and friends. At Holstein Senior Living, we are here to provide that little extra care while you live life to the fullest. Wake up when you want. Participate in daily activities at your discretion. Eat meals on your time, which includes an all-day breakfast menu. All with the comfort of knowing there are trained professional staff available at any time for the little extra caring things that may require a helping hand. Holstein Senior Living, offering assisted and independent living options with care.
Welcome back. Minute 17 to go, 3rd quarter. Royals a 20-14 advantage, but facing a 3rd and 8 at their own 30-yard line. MMCRU yet to cross the 50-yard line here in the second half. And the Royals will come out in shotgun formation. 2 receivers right, 1 left. And Evan Hicks in the backfield. Peterson, play action. And a wheel route here for Stidius, but he dumps it down to Stodden for the catch. And Peterson on another 3rd down conversion, the second one in this drive. And the Royals come up with a 12-yard gain on 3rd and 8. First down, MMCRU at their own 42-yard line. Once again, Peterson having the composure to make a nice throw. Stodden's 2nd catch on the night. Here's Bryce Tenniger in motion. And here's Hicks. He wants to go outside to the left. He does. He's got some room. He crosses the 50 into Sidney territory all the way down to the Cowboys' 39-yard line. And back-to-back first downs for the Royals in the offense. Has it in high gear with under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. And an 18-yard run there for Evan Hicks. Peterson looks right. Now he throws it right. It's caught by Stevens. Makes the initial tackler miss and then is thrown down. And the clock will continue to run, and that'll end the 3rd quarter. So the Royals will head into the 4th quarter with a 20-14 lead. MMCRU 20, Sidney 14 here at the end of 3. We'll be back with 4th quarter action from Sidney right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Heartland Care Center, located in Marcus, offers skilled nursing, therapy, hospice, and assisted living services. Warm, friendly staff are here to provide the high-quality care you and your loved ones deserve and ensure your stay with us is as pleasant as possible. Heartland is excited to offer new private rooms with private showers in the summer of 2020. Give us a call today at 712-376-2500 for more information and to hear how we can help you out today.
Experiencing back or neck pain, effects of a sports injury, stroke, Parkinson's, is speech or swallowing your problem? With a broad range of services including physical, occupational, and speech therapy, Floyd Valley Healthcare can help you move better, feel better, and live better, whether you have a chronic issue or are recovering from surgery or injury. And if you already had surgery or diagnostic tests and met your deductible, there will be no copay required for your visit. Floyd Valley Healthcare, your community, your health, your life.
And welcome back here to the start of the fourth quarter. MMCRU with the ball. 2nd and 7 on the Cowboys' 37-yard line, leading 20-14. A couple of big plays for the Royals offense to end the third quarter. There's the give to Hicks to the right. Makes a cut as he crosses the 35, still going forward, down to the 33. And a great effort there by Hicks. He picks up 4. And it'll make it 3rd and short. Hicks, 16 carries, 80 yards on the night. Unofficially, of course. And a 3rd and manageable position here, 3rd and 3. Here's Brett Staub in motion. Hicks gets the call to the left, and he's met right there. And a 1-yard gain for Hicks, but it's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Gain of 1, it'll be 4th and 1.
And it is going to be 4th and 1. They give him a couple. So 4th and 1 for the Royals. And another big play in this ball game. At the 31-yard line of Sidney, the Royals need to get to the 30-yard line. Here's Tenniger in motion. And a timeout called by the Cowboys right before the snap. The coach is seeing something they didn't like, so they're going to call a timeout. 10:35 to go in this one. Royals still up 20-14. We'll be back after this break with a crucial 4th and 1 right here on FDS.
Family has been providing trusted funerals since 1943, when Joseph and Adele Fish bought Remsen's only funeral home. Beginning in 1976, Joe's son Joel and his wife Jean continued the tradition of being a family-owned and operated business. In 2009, David and Elizabeth Fish carried the family tradition into the future and now offer monuments. The Fish family is honored to assist you in your time of need, offering care and compassion. Fish Funeral Home and Monuments in Remsen, our family serving your family since 1943.
And we're back. A big 4th and 1 coming up for MMCRU. 10:35 to go here in the ball game. Royals a 20-14 lead. It seems like we've said that a lot here in the second half. Big play after big play coming up, but when you're in these ball games and they're close like this, you're going to have a lot of them. You got to take advantage of your opportunities. 4th and 1, and now MMCRU is going to call timeout. Offensive coordinator Colin Yude didn't like something he's seen, and it's turned into a bit of a chess match between the coaching staffs. So the Royals call a timeout. Once again, had to do a commercial break, and I hope we're going to do this 4th and 1 after this one. We'll be back right on FDS.
Farmers State Bank of Marcus, a real community bank, locally owned, and their purpose is still to service the people of Marcus, their neighbors, and the farm community for all their financial needs. Visit fsbmarcus.com for more information. With years of banking experience, along with care and attention, it's Farmers State Bank's purpose to serve the people of Marcus. Farmers State Bank welcomes you, a real community bank. Member FDIC.
4th and 1, Royals at the Sidney 31-yard line. Evan Hicks in the backfield. Now give to Hicks. He moves right. He makes a cut. He's out into the open field. Hicks across the 10, the 5. Touchdown! A delayed call, but touchdown Evan Hicks. On 4th and 1, Hicks takes it in from 31 yards out. A big-time play for the Royals. Evan Hicks from 31 yards out. Touchdown Royals. And a 26-14 lead. It looked like it was initially set to go to the left. Bounced back to the right. Made a cut after picking up the first down. And it was a foot race down the sidelines after that. Here's Stodden in for the extra point. Kick is up and good. MMCRU a 27-14 lead. 10:27 to go here in the fourth quarter. We'll be back right after this commercial break on Fuller Digital Solutions.
It's time to get noticed with Country Creations in Marcus. Get your event or business noticed at your one-stop shop, Country Creations in Marcus. All your screen printing, embroidery, heat pressing, and promotional needs. We have many items to choose from, perfect for what you need. Find us online, on Facebook, and visit us downtown Marcus. Country Creations. It's time to get noticed.
Royals lead 27-14 here in the fourth quarter after a 31-yard touchdown run by Eben Hicks. That was Hicks's 18th carry of the night, puts him over the century mark with 113 yards, a season high for Hicks. And the Royals feeling good about themselves right now, a 27-14 lead with 10:27 to go. And here's Stodden to kick off. Short and high. Be caught at about the 23. It's dropped, and a tackle made right there by Josh Wetter. Wetter able to carry over that Royals momentum. He tackles the ball carrier right there on the return. And I think it was Phillips. It was Garrett Phillips on the return. Tackled right at the 23-yard line, and that's where the Cowboys will start this drive. Talk about Hicks's big run. Another senior has given several contributions to this Royals football program. We talk about senior night here for Sidney. The Royals had it last week at home against the Jays, but still want to recognize them as much as possible. Here's a pitch outside, and thought a tackle was going to be made by Pick. Stodden ends up making the tackle at the 29. And Jeremiah Ballin on the carry. He takes it up to the 29 on a 6-yard gain. We have a Royals player down. A timeout for an injury. We're going to take a commercial break here on the injury timeout. Royals 27, Cowboys 14, 10-14 to go in this one. We'll be right back on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy your independence at Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living in Remsen, Iowa. We offer safe, comfortable, relaxing accommodations to our residents and an independent lifestyle with assistance in personal care and daily support services. Individual apartments are designed to maintain resident independence with dignity, privacy, and respect. Residents can furnish their apartment with their own cherished items. Independence, with help when you need it. Bavarian Meadows Assisted Living, Remsen, Iowa.
And welcome back here. Cowboys second and 3. Here's a give up the middle. Tackle made by Stodden again. It's Barons on the carry, and he's going to pick up 4 and a first down for the Cowboys. Ball out to the 34. Barons' second carry, only his second carry of the night. His first one went in the end zone for the last Cowboys touchdown. Clock continues to roll here at 9:24 to go. First and 10 Cowboys at their own 34. The injured Royals player was Cody Evans. Just got his bell rung, but able to walk off under his own power. Stenzel takes the snap and pitches it out to Ballin again. And Ballin able to pick up about 5. Takes it up to the 39. Second and 5 now for the Cowboys. And there's an opportunity for this Royals defense to come up with a stop and try to shut the door. Cowboys in that pistol formation. Benedict, the quarterback, here's Stenzel in motion. He wants to look left. He throws it on a wheel route. He's got a man, and it's incomplete. Pass intended for Phillips, and he had him.
It'll be 3rd and 5.
And a very nicely designed play for the Cowboys. Just couldn't execute it on the incomplete pass. Bring up 2nd and 10, or excuse me, 3rd and 5 at the 39. Royals fortunate there. Phillips was accounted for out of backfield, but the defender thought he was going to sit in the flat, and as he went up the sideline, had all sorts of room if he made that catch. 3rd and 5, Cowboys. Rupp gives pressure out, a screen, incomplete. Matthew Kohlbaum comes up with the pass deflection. The senior almost came up with his first career INT. That would have been a statement for shutting the door. Kohlbaum breaks up the screen pass, and it's 4th and 5 for the Cowboys. 8:22 to go here in the 4th quarter. And the Royals faithful on the far sideline, making some noise. Three receivers right, 2 left. Pressure. Benedict throws. It's caught. Ballin with the catch, and it's going to be enough for a first down. There's a Stidius right there for the tackle, but the Cowboys pick it up on a 4th and 5. They get 6. Ballin's first catch of the night. And it's 1st and 10 Cowboys at their own 44. An opportunity for the Royals, just couldn't come up with that stop. Cowboys keep the drive alive. Here's the give to Stenzel. He's got some room up the middle. Bounces off a couple of tacklers and all the way down to the Royals' 39-yard line. Stenzel, a 15-yard gain on that run. His biggest of the night. Wasn't anything there initially to the right side off the guard, but able to bounce it right up the middle. And a 15-yard gain down to the Royals' 39-yard line. 7:40 to go and counting. Benedict back in at quarterback out of the shotgun. Stenzel in the backfield, now motions out to the right. Now they want to throw a screen back to the left. Benedict avoids the initial tackler, throws it to the left, it's caught. And a gain of about 16 more there, 15 more, but we got a penalty behind the play. And it's going to be a holding on the Cowboys. And Sidney continues to shoot themselves in the foot with penalties. And now from the spot of the foul, 10 yards back, and it's going to go back into Sidney territory at their own 47. And what would have been a 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the Royals 24 has turned into a, call it about a 1st and 24 back at their own 47. 7 minutes to go. Trips to the right. And now a fumble, snap by Benedict. He picks it up, avoids Wetter twice. Now he throws it deep down the field. He's got an open receiver. Incomplete. Ballin, the intended receiver, Jace Cowling, the freshman playing center field, comes up and makes the play. Holy cow, the Cowboys ended up with 2 receivers open on the back end of a busted play, but the freshman, Jace Cowling, comes up with a big pass breakup and brings up 2nd and 24. That play looked like disaster for the Cowboys at first and then for the Royals on the back half of it, but we've seen the freshman Cowling come up with some nice catches tonight and heady plays. And that was a big one there. He's got a bright future in this program over the next 3 years. Benedict fakes left, and Cowling now there on the sack. Back-to-back plays for the freshman, Jace Cowling. Have a night, young man. Brings up 3rd and a mile. Call it a country mile. Holy smokes. I'm going to go based off the scoreboard, and they're saying 3rd and 33. Back at their own 37-yard line. 4 wide. The Royals. Secondary playing off. Here comes Pick. Gives pressure. Wetzel. Catch in the middle of the field. Breaks the first tackle. And he'll dive ahead. Stenzel a catch. And about an 18-yard gain. Well, they're going to give him about 20, 21 on the play. And the Royals player down on the field. Injury timeout here. We're going to take it with them. 6:09 to go. Royals a 27-14 lead. We'll be back after this right here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Building the home you've always wanted. Look to 400 series windows from the brand most trusted by builders and remodelers. Andersen. With their variety, style, and time-tested performance, it's no wonder they're our most popular windows and doors. Andersen 400 series windows and doors. Why choose anything else?
Available at Marcus Lumber in Marcus. We're Northwest Iowa's only Circle of Excellence Andersen dealer. Visit us online at marcuslumber.com.
And welcome back. It was sophomore Kyler Bork, the safety, coming up injured on the play. He's limping off under his own power. But the result of the play is a 21-yard gain on a pass to Stenzel and brings up 4th and 12, which what looked impossible just a short time ago. Now a 4th and 12 opportunity for the Cowboys. Here's Benedict. Got time to throw. Now he's under pressure. He's hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. Pressure applied by Jace Cowling yet again. This kid is relentless. He's blocked initially, came from behind to make the hit, and the freshman coming up with big play after big play. And the Royals will take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. That young man having a great night, as well as several other Royal players as well, but a couple of big defensive plays there for Cowling. 27-14 Royals, 5:51 to go in this one. Stodden in the backfield with Peterson. For MMCRU can establish a running game here to finish this thing with a nice long drive, and they're going to try. Stodden breaks it outside to the right. He's got some room, and he's pushed out of bounds. Stodden, I think, has a first down, or he's right at it. And a 10-yard gain. Well, they do give it to him. 10 yards for Stodden on just his 3rd carry of the night. And the Royals 1st and 10 as they cross midfield at the Sidney 49. There's a blitz up the middle. Stodden out to the left, and he'll barrel ahead to the right.
Ball carried by Stodden.
Falls ahead for about 4 up to the 45. And obviously in this situation, ball security a big thing as the Cowboys tried stripping it away from Stodden on that last carry. Royals can run some clock here. Here's an option. Now he does pitch it to Stodden. Stodden is going to be tackled in the backfield for a loss. And is Connor Behrens for the Cowboys coming up with a tackle of Stodden in the backfield back at the 50-yard line. Brings up 3rd and 11. Once again, the Royals trying to catch him off guard a little bit with that option play call. Something you got to be awfully careful of. Ball security, the priority right now. 3rd and 11 at midfield. And the hard count gets the Cowboys to jump again. And for the 3rd time tonight, the Royals' hard count is going to yield them 5 free yards in the 3rd and 11. Turns to 3rd and 6. Royals got to get to the 39. Here's Peterson on a play action. It's caught out in the flat. Catch made by Astidius. Preston's 2nd catch of the night. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. As the clock continues to run, now down to 4 minutes. Four-yard gain for Astidius on that last catch. 4th and 3, Royals at the Cowboys' 42. Here comes a blitz. Peterson has to get rid of it. It's deflected in the air and intercepted. Royals there to make the tackle right away. The Cowboys are going to gain a yard out of the interception. And for Sidney, it looks like Jaron Palmer, the senior defensive end, comes up with it. And the Cowboys get a stop on 4th down. 1st and 10, Sidney at their own 43 with 3:41 to go in the ball game. And for the Royals, you have to be sure-handed tackling and keep your receivers in front of you at this point. A lot of time left in this ball game. Benedict out of the shotgun formation. 4 receivers. Here comes Wetter chasing around. Here's a deep ball down the sideline. Incomplete. Intended for Moang. Bring up 2nd and 10. The Royals, good coverage on the back end. And these 3 down defensive linemen, especially the ends, really getting after the quarterback, even when pushing him up the field, able to come back. If Benedict holds that ball too long at all or tries to make something happen, he's getting pressure from the backside. Five wide. They want to roll him out. Nowhere to go to the right. Now he comes back to the left. And it's incomplete. Pass intended for Phillips. He can't come up with it. The Royals, front 3 shifted. Wouldn't allow Benedict to roll to the right. He had to go back left. Caused an incomplete pass. Schnepp, Kolbaum, and Michael Rupp now in the ball game. Royals trying to keep fresh legs in that front 3. 3rd and 10, Cowboys. Catch made by Phillips, and he's pushed out of bounds. Keegan Stevens forces him out of bounds. Phillips knocked out of bounds after a 6-yard gain on his first catch of the night. Ball at the Cowboys 49. It's 4th. Call it 4th and 4. 3:18 to go. And another 4th down coming up for Sidney. Noise level picking up on the far sideline for the Royals. 4th and 4, Cowboys at their own 49. Benedict throws to the flat. It's caught by Ballin, and he's right at the sticks. Push backwards, and I think he's going to have enough. They're going to give it to him all the way to about the 45-yard line of MMCRU. Ballin comes up with the catch, and it's 1st down, Cowboys.
1st and 10, Cowboys. Ball on the Royals, 45-yard line.
6-yard gain for the Cowboys. Now on the ball with the clock running in a hurry-up offense. Here comes a blitz. He gets rid of it to the right. Ballin catches it and tackled by Stodden right away at the 42. About 4 yards on that completion. Royals shifting some subs in and out. Clock down to 2:35. And now Benedict picks it up off the ground and it's incomplete. Pass intended for Mowing. And it's incomplete. On the near sideline, brings up third. 3rd and 6 at the Royals 42. 2:28 to go in the ball game. It looks like Jeremiah Ballin is going to come out of the ball game. And now the Cowboys are going to call a timeout with it. 2:28 to go. Royals a 27-14 lead. We'll be right back with the final couple minutes of this one right after this commercial break here on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Score big with American Bank. Our staff will help you score the extra point on your financial dreams. Step onto our court and let us show you what teamwork is all about. All of our players are here to help you achieve your goals. Here's to hoping your talent, dedication, and teamwork make for a match set victory. American Bank is a proud supporter of the MMCRU Royals football and volleyball teams, and we are wishing them a happy and successful season. We'll help you set financial goals that you'll crush in the future. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
2:28 to go in this one. MMCRU a 27-14 lead over the Sidney Cowboys here in Sidney tonight. Royals making the 3-hour drive down here. Looking to come home with their first victory since September of the 2020 season. Cowboys have it 3rd and 6 at the Royals 42-yard line. 5-wide situation on the offensive side of the ball. Here's Benedict, looks right, he throws it right, it's caught. And Connor Barron's with the catch. And it's going to be a first down. Soft coverage gives Cowboys a 9-yard gain. Barron's on the completion. Clock down to 2:15. I believe Sidney is out of timeouts. Here's a Benedict rolls to his right, stays behind the line. He heaves it deep to the end zone. It's a jump ball, and it should be, I believe it's incomplete. Estidius in better position. Tried to intercept it, and Barron's ripped it away from him enough to get it on the ground. Incomplete pass, and it's 2nd and 10 at the 33. Minute 56 to go in this one.
It'll be 2nd and 10.
Once again, the Cowboys out of timeouts. Anything within the field of play is going to keep the clock rolling. Here comes Cowling on the blitz from the backside. He's giving chase, and he gets the sack. Jace Cowling, his 2nd sack of the ball game. The freshman from the backside chases him down and makes a play. And a big-time play again from the freshman linebacker. Clock continues to run. We're down to 90 seconds, and it's 3rd and 14. Benedict looks right, he throws right, and it's incomplete. Brennan Stodden right there in pass coverage. Pass intended for Phillips. Stodden right there. He might have a chance at a pick 6 if he's looking for the ball. 4th and 14, minute 16 to go. A Royal stop should be able to run out the clock. Cowling moves to the bottom side of the screen. He's going to stay in coverage here. Benedict steps up, looks to throw. Now he will. Into the middle of the field, and Kyler Bork comes down with the interception. Down at the 5-yard line, and the sophomore Kyler Bork will put the nail in the coffin with the interception. And MMCRU with a 13-point lead, a minute 07 to go. Gonna run out the clock. And the Royals, credit to the coaching staff and the players, came into this one tonight. A lot of energy from the get-go. Had a couple of things go their way early on to gain that momentum and really never gave it up. First and 10 as the interception put the Royals down at the 7-yard line. Peterson out of the shotgun still. And here's the give to Hicks. Eben barrels forward, and he's going to pick up about 9. Give him 8 up to the 15. Clock runs. Cowboys cannot stop it. And if you're the Royals here, just let it run down. Hicks having himself a night on the ground. 19 carries for the senior. 121 yards. Some noise coming on from that far sideline. The Royals fans who made the trek down here tonight been loud and proud since the opening kick. And the Royals will call timeout with 23 seconds to go on the clock. And what a great moment for this football program, getting a win, getting back in the winning column, as well as several of these seniors that gave everything they had to the program. Eben Hicks, a senior. Keegan Stevens, a senior. Carson Pick. Brennan Stodden. Can't say enough good things about him. Ryan Olson. Michael Rupp, a sack tonight. Matthew Kolbaum, a pass breakup. Preston Astidius and Brett Staub. Great group of seniors. Going to go out with a win here tonight in Sidney.
Down to overtime. Lennox has scored the lead 46-40.
One more play for the Royals as they go out of the victory formation. Peterson takes the snap, takes a knee. And the clock will run out.
And that'll be your football game once again.
10 seconds to go. The clock will run out, and the Royals are winners tonight in Sidney. A non-district win for MMCRU. Final score, 27-14. Royals win tonight. We'll head to a commercial break and be back with the Farmer State Bank postgame show right after this on Fuller Digital Solutions.
Enjoy whole home worry-free internet with Westel Systems. Let us take care of the technology and manage it for you. Westel Systems focuses on providing service that fits your individual needs. It's local, reliable, and worry-free. Rest assured, we make our services as straightforward and as simple as possible. And 24/7 technical support. Visit westelsystems.com and enjoy worry-free internet. of Iowa is proud to support MMCRU Sports. As Iowa's #1 ag bank for the past 17 years, their experienced ag lenders are ready to help your farm operation succeed. United Bank of Iowa is also ready to provide financing for a new home or vehicle when you have unexpected expenses. Come to United Bank of Iowa for your child's first savings or checking account and financing for their first vehicle or 4-H livestock. We're committed to rural Iowa and the communities we serve. The difference is here at United Bank of Iowa, with offices in 35 locations, including the local Cleghorn and Marcus offices. Member FDIC. Your local Polaris expert is Taggart's Power Sports in Hinton. New, pre-owned, and accessories. And you can shop conveniently online too at TaggartPowersports.com. Taggart's Power Sports offers a full line of Polaris Ranger UTVs, Polaris ATVs, the all-new Sportsman's Ace, Polaris snowmobiles. Whatever comes your way, whether it's wind, rain, snow, or mud, make sure you're prepared. Polaris ATVs and Rangers from Polaris. Find them today at Taggart's Power Sports, Hinton.
And welcome back here to the Farmers State Bank post-game show. The MMCRU Royals winners tonight in Sidney, 27-14 over the Cowboys. The game recap. Look back to the first quarter. Eben Hicks, senior running back, took it in on a 4-yard touchdown run to give the Royals a 6-0 lead at the 9-minute mark of the first quarter. It was Cole Stenzel, the senior running back for the Cowboys, responding with a 2-yard touchdown run of his own. The 2-point conversion good. Cowboys led 8-6 with 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jonah Peterson able to respond on a 5-yard touchdown run for the Royals. A 12-8 lead for the Royals with 10:41 to go in the second quarter. And then Peterson connecting with Keegan Stevens for a 16-yard touchdown catch. 2-point conversion good. Royals a 20-8 lead at the half. Things got interesting in the third quarter as it was Barons running it in from 1 yard out, cutting the Royals lead to 20-14. But in the fourth quarter on a 4th-and-1 play, senior running back Eben Hicks takes it 31 yards to the house. Extra point good. Royals a 27-14 lead with 10 minutes to go, and that was our final score tonight. Royals offense, several contributions all around on both sides of the ball offensively. Jonah Peterson, unofficial statistics, Jonah Peterson 12 of 17 passing, 165 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception on the night. Leading receiver, freshman Jace Cowling, 4 catches, 52 yards. Keegan Stevens, 4 catches, 48 yards, and a touchdown. 2 catches, 23 yards for Kyler Bork. 2 catches, 15 yards for Brennan Stodden. 2 catches, 13 yards for Preston Astidius. 1 catch, 7 yards for Eben Hicks. 1 catch, 7 yards for Brett Staub. 7 different Royals receivers with the reception tonight. On the ground, Eben Hicks led the way for the Royals. 19 carries, 121 yards, 2 touchdowns on the evening to lead the way. 5 carries, 23 yards for Brennan Stodden, and 1 carry, 5 yards, and a touchdown for Jonah Peterson. Defensively, could go across the board with it. Jace Cowling, the freshman, a couple of big sacks, play after play being made, especially down the stretch. Kyler Bork, a sophomore at safety, coming up with an interception at the end of the ball game there. But several different seniors stepping up throughout this one. Big play after big play. Royals getting it done on both sides of the ball tonight. And coming out of this one with a 27-14 win to round out the regular season. Royals finish at 1-7 overall, 0-6 in district play. The Cowboys finish at 1-7, 0-6 in district play as well. Looking ahead to more Royals sporting events, as we mentioned earlier, the Royals volleyball team will host the first round of district play on Monday night in Marcus against George Little Rock, a 7 o'clock start. Waiting on our end to see if we will do video or audio. We will most likely have some sort of production here on FDS for you Monday night at 7 o'clock for the Lady Royals volleyball program. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm glad I could make the 3-hour drive down here and give you a Royals win. Appreciate everybody tuning in back home. Thanks for watching and listening tonight. Royals 27, Cowboys 14. Have a nice evening.